Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is Brian Mitchell with Trade Algo. Today is September the 9th, 9:12 p.m. Eastern, and wanted to go over just some basic stuff about the market, guys. As you guys well know, we were in a range that finally broke out. The pronounced move happened a little bit later than intended. But now we are in a slight uptrend. If you guys attended the live stream at 10:30 Eastern, at 10:30 Eastern, one after the market was open, you guys would have caught this same analysis in there with your subscription. I did say that on a higher time frame, we are still. This is the S&P 500 SPY, the ETF for the S&P 500. We're still in lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. We have to break above this lower high over here. See this big red candle that took us down? We are still at a lower high here, 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 here. Right? So let's zoom in. I did say on a lower time frame we're in an uptrend, so you have to look at the bodies of the candles, and it was okay to play calls, but you had to be pretty diligent, right? Now, we do have a supply zone. I did give you guys the video for supply and demand. If you guys need to use the search bar for the Telegram, please do so. I posted it in both my Telegram as well as the main Telegram, Trade Algo Alerts channel, on how to draw supply and demand. We do have a 1 hour supply starting from this green candle right here, and this would be the first test. You guys know that the first test is typically the strongest rejection. We're trying to recreate this move. So we'll see how that goes. If we zoom in on the 15-minute, uptrend is a little bit wonkier. It looks a little bit cleaner on the 1 hour, but the 1 hour supply starts a little bit later. It starts over here with this red, see, red, 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 first green candle over here. So we go from the opposite green color candle right here before all the red. So red, red, red. We go from the opposite color candle, this green one, from base to wick. And you can see here that this is the 1 hour supply. This is the 15-minute supply zone. Both have not been tested since they were created. So where would we want to take a high quality setup? Remember, in supply zones, let's just assume this is a supply zone, bottom, middle, and top. Where is a point where there is confluence, where you can see multiple, a double, triple, quadruple resistance? Well, we do have the weekly 10 simple moving average towards the bottom of this 1 hour supply, so I probably will want to take at least a little piece of a put, somewhere in the neighborhood of 549.30, 549.30. Now, also, we see that the top of 1 hour supply is pretty close to the bottom. See how these kind of the supply zones overlap, so I definitely probably want to take a put around 550, last line of defense around 550, 150. So if you guys got to rewatch the video, do so. Q is the exact same thing. 1 hour and 15-minute supply overlap, and you definitely want to take maybe a small piece here. Oh, come on. A small piece here, a bigger piece somewhere at where the 15-minute and 1 hour supply overlap, roughly 461 to 461.25-ish. And that's pretty much it. We are waiting for that. So don't be surprised tomorrow if we don't even hit these levels. All right, guys? Because look what happened today. We kind of stayed range bound, still in an uptrend, but the same thing can happen tomorrow. So let me just kind of keep the uptrend alive without ever touching that. See how the same thing can happen today, tomorrow, in anticipation for CPI. CPI is the inflation reading that comes out pre-market Wednesday, so don't be surprised if we never touch this. Those are just some high-quality setups that I'm looking for, but again, a break of structure would be a candle close beneath here. So higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. If we get a candle close under here, then we're in a downtrend. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs until we break structure again. Here's the high. Lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and the cycle just rinse and repeats over and over. Notice, one last thing before I let you guys go, that the uptrends and downtrends, this is kind of a clean uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high. Look how aggressive they are here. This one's a little bit more clean. A clean uptrend looks like this, right? An aggressive higher high and aggressive higher low looks more like this. You guys notice that over here? Higher high, very close to the higher low. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it was all the way down here. That's just how the market movers are playing. And then you got to break this high. We just barely broke it. And then we got a little bit more of a normal uptrend here after some brief consolidation and push back up. But this is what's very difficult to trade, guys. A lot of people, especially newbies, say, but the price is moving. We should be entering trades. Not when things look like this, guys. This is very difficult price action to trade because when things drop like this, it makes you wonder, are we still in an uptrend or are we not? And obviously when I look at the bodies of candles, the wicks also make it very difficult to enter, especially if you're waiting for, like, to say, a 5-minute demand zone here that was never touched. A lot of fake outs in the market. A lot of, the people that are profiting are the folks that are taking high risk setups on lower time frames, which I don't advocate for, but if you're experienced, go for it, as long as you are entering with a thesis and not just chasing calls with green candles and red candles with puts. That's not a strategy for markets. If it were that easy, everyone would do it, right, guys? So keep an eye on the trend. The first thing I look at is the trend. Make sure that you are moving in the direction of the trend. If you are in an uptrend, make sure you are grabbing calls on higher lows. Make sure you're grabbing puts on higher highs. So as long as you know the trend, you can trade in correspondence with it. All right, guys. So I'll let you guys know what I see pre-market as usual. Keep an eye on the live chat. I don't know when. I'm going to be looking through stocks, 100 plus stocks in the morning between, say, 9 to 9:30. So I don't know what time I'm going to release it. It's just whenever I do, I do. All right, guys. As always, have a wonderful and blessed evening, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Everyone, take care.